welcome to game 3 between the Rezlife Saints and the Sommet. This is going to be a very, very interesting game. In game 1, the Rezlife Saints managed to defeat Sommet by a single point, courtesy of Kevin Maroon free throw with 0.9 seconds left on the clock. But in game 2, in their own backyard, Sommet responded with a 17-point victory over the Rezlife Saints. My name is David Gabirano, and I'll be calling this game 3. I'm very excited. It's been a very, very long time since I held the microphone, but I'm back again. Edwin Ekau with the ball, being marked by Bryson Ngaliwango. Bryson Ngaliwango did a very good job in round 1 against Edwin. Edwin goes up. Edwin scores the first bucket of the game. 2-0, makes it look so easy. Drive to the cup and go to the basket to drop now. Sommet, can they respond? Peter Cheng with a paint touch. Cheng does he score? Cheng responds. Another easy basket there for Peter Cheng. 2 points to his name. And Sommet, rather, the Saints now have the ball. Mikey up against Ngaliwango. Mikey with the ball. Mikey finds Sentongo. Sentongo with a left-hand drive. Sentongo to Fadul. Suka Fadul. Step through. Fadul scores. 4-2. Rezlife in the lead. Now Gatwang Thok is fouled by Sentongo, who falls to the ground. You can see him pleading his case, and you can see there the referee Monica trying to tell him, warning him to stop the theatrics. This basketball game has a lot of theatrics. Some of the players started theater. Some players started theater. It is 4-2. The Rezlife Saints scoring both of their field goal attempts. And now Sommet with the ball. Ngaliwango from 3. Ngaliwango does he score? He's the iron, and Hon Kwani with the rebound and initiates the offense. Hon. They find Fadul on the low post, tries to find Hon. But the ball was not held very well. A turnover there committed by the Rezlife Saints. Ozias Chikomba finds Gatwang, and now Cheng with a drive. Cheng is fouled by Hon Kwan, his countrymate. Cheng will go to the free throw line with a chance to make it 4 points to his name. He scored the first bucket of the game for Sommet, and he had a chance to make it 4 points. Does he make it 4 points? Can he tie the game? Cheng cannot bury the first one. Misses that free throw. Makes the second. Takes the points 30-3 for Sommet. And now Michael Tieno finds Sentongo. They find Adrian being guarded by Gatwang. Adrian finds Honikwan misses. And I remember it was Darren with the rebound now. Dew comes there with it. Dew, step back 3, Dew. Hits the board, and now Sentongo. Can he score? Sentongo misses. But a rebound there. The ball still with the Rezlife Saints, and Mikey. Now what does he do, Mikey? Fakes, Mikey goes up, Mikey scores. 6 points for the Rezlife Saints, and Sommet call a timeout. Beautiful fake there. Fake was beautiful there from Michael Tieno, and he made that drive to the basket. Made it look so easy. Just to remind you that in the second game, last time around when these two teams met, Peter Cheng went off for 24 points. 24 points. He had 12 or 12 from the free throw line, but in this game he has already missed one of the two free throws he has attempted. So he won't be having a perfect night from the free throw line, just like he did last time around. Rezlife Saints lead the game 6-3. You can see the Saints have opted to go with a man-to-man defense. Sentongo on Dew. Dew had 21 last time around. A turnover there. There's a bit of miscommunication between Dew Wang and Brighton Galiwango. Otieno. Brighton can't stop him now. Brighton. Honey Kwan goes up. Honey Kwan does not get the bucket to drop. But Otieno almost forces a turnover there. Almost gets a steal. But the ball goes out of bounds. And possession will stay with Sommet. Ozias finds Dew. Now Dew. Some entanglement there between Honikwan and Cheng. Now Dew goes up. Dew unable to make it drop. Cheng goes back up. Cheng unable to finish. But Ozias to come back, cleans it up. Gets the easy lay in there to make it a 1-point game. Rezlife still in the lead 6-5. And now Mikey entrusted with the ball. Ekao playing off the ball, guarded by Darren. Adrian on the island. Sentongo to Honikwan now. Honikwan goes up. One misses. And Ozias now with the rebound. Sommet not in a rush. Cheng with the ball. Cheng for the three. Cheng comes up short, and now Honikwan comes there with the ball. Stripped by Gatuang, and good recovery there by Adrian Ekao to deflect that ball and went out of bounds. Honikwan in a bit of some discomfort, being tended to by the medics. You can see a couple of changes coming up for the Rezlife Saints. Honikwan checks out, and we see Rin Twain Mabor. And Chris Omanye coming in. Soka Fadul also checks out. Rezlife have 4 guards on the floor. Cheng now. Cheng in the post. Cheng. Turn around. Cheng. Hits the iron and the ball comes out now. Adrian attacks quickly. Adrian goes up. Adrian through contact. Adrian unable to finish. Cheng with the rebound. Finds Ozias. Back to Gatuang. Thok with the ball now to Cheng. Cheng finds Ozias now at the high post. Ozias unable to keep his pivot, and a travel violation has been called. Katumba Caleb now checks in for Sentongo Elvis. Chris Omanye with the ball now on the attack. The Rezlife Saints haven't scored in about a minute or so. Michael Tieno goes up. Michael Tieno is fouled by Brighton Galiwango. That is the first team foul there for Sommet with about 5 minutes played in this game. Mabor now finds Edwin. Edwin for three. Edwin scores. That's an automatic shot. Did not hesitate. Had one eye for the basket and he shot it right through the net there. 9 points for the Rezlife Saints. Edwin now with 5. Gatuang Stoke tries to respond. Yes! Big response there off the backboard. Dew now had 21 the last game. Has opened his account there with a big 3 for Sommet. Darren Mbabasi is called for the foul, blocking foul. Second team foul there for Sommet. Once again, you can see the referee Monica talking to the head coach Julius Utuama. Something about the reaction. In the meantime, we have seen Joseph Chuma check in for Sommet. 1 point game, Rezlife still in the lead. Caleb Katumba with the ball. Caleb feeds Mabor to Katumba. Back to the ball! Dunk! Oh my goodness! Beautiful move there. The defender left Mabor open and Mabor went up with both hands and slammed it home. 11 points there for the Rezlife Saints. Cheng now stripped there by Chris Omanye. Chris Omanye now with the ball. Chris Omanye attacks. Chris Omanye to Michael Tieno for 3. Michael Tieno does it right. Yes, it does. Big point shot there by Michael Tieno. Wow. Rezlife Saints now turning up the heat now. Cheng once again got it by Omanye. Again stripped now. The referee says a foul there called on Chris Omanye. But there was an argument there that he got all ball. Shooting three. That's a very subjective call. It felt like Chris Omanye went for the ball. I don't think it was a shooting foul. But the referee, Baker, says shooting 3 there for Peter Cheng. He has missed one and made one. Can he go 3 for 3? Yes, breaks the first one. Cheng also makes the second. He has made all his 3 free throws now. He missed the first one, but so far he has corrected now. Can he make it 3 for 3 on the strip? He says once again. Peter Cheng, 3 of 5 from the free throw line so far. Caleb Katumba now to Mabor to Katumba, back to Katumba with a drive, back to Mabor, and now Omanye, 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Omanye drives, Omanye is blocked. Oh! The referee says Ozias fouled Chris Omanye. It will be a trip to the free throw line for Chris Omanye. In your honesty, you feel like Ozias put his hands right up. I don't think there was anything there. I don't think there was anything in it. But the referee says otherwise. Even the foul before, the one that they called here on Peter Cheng, I didn't see anything in it. But who am I? I'm just a person speaking things. Maybe my view is a bit different, but from my point of view, I don't think both those were fouls. But Chris Omanye will shoot 2 free throws. Makes the first one to make it a 5-point game. That's his first point of the game, Chris Omanye. Can he make the second one? Yes, he does. 16 points for the Rezlife Saints. And we see a substitution. Ozias Chikomba checks out for John Focus Teko. Earlier on, we saw Adrian checking out for Dwota Jang for Rezlife Saints. And now Sommet with the ball. Chuma goes up. Chuma comes up short. Katumba now with the rebound. And Chris Omanye Tuma ball. Back to Katumba. Katumba does go for three. Katumba for three. Katumba is unable to get a bucket to drop. And now Sommet and Nebabazi Darren to Sendaula, who also checked it a couple of seconds ago. Sendaula is fouled. The fourth team foul there for the Rezlife Saints. First on Caleb Katumba. Another change here for Sommet. The Twang checks out for Matthew Sache. Teko is almost stripped, but keeps the ball. Sendaula now with a drive. Sendaula to Darren. Darren goes up. Darren with a good pass to Sendaula. And Chuma goes up. Chuma scores! A deep 2-point shot there for Chuma. Deep 2 there for Chuma. Omanye, a Jang Dwot up top to Mabor. And a foul has been called. The referee says there was a bit of a trip using the foot. Foul has been called on Sendaula. Actually, not Gadiwango. Sendaula was in the help. The fourth foul there. Fourth team foul. And the referee says it is a shooting foul. Another call that I don't agree with entirely. I don't think there was a shooting foul. A foul on the floor. That was a foul on the floor. A foul on the floor. I don't know why. I don't think my ball was in the act of shooting. The referees consult, but the referee Monica has agreed. He says that Mabor was in the act of shooting. I don't really agree with that. Mabor now has already missed his one free throw. Can he make a second one? He misses. I guess that's what they call in soccer. A chala. But Rezlife have the ball. Edwin Ekao is stripped. And now Chuma is fouled by Adrian. Very good defense there from Chuma. Rather from Darren Babazi, who tried to find Chuma, but Ekao said, "You won't get this easily in." And Chuma will go to the line. Missed the first one. I guess we can call that a good foul. Sommet. Chuma makes the second to make it a 3-point game. And now Adrian Ekao taking on Darren and Mbabazi. Adrian. And a bucket there. Beautiful left-hand layup there. Beautiful drive by Chris Omanye to finish sweetly at the rim. Chuma with the ball. Once again, you can't see that man-to-man defense. Adrian Mbabazi tries to get crafty, but he misses. And now Adrian with the rebound. Adrian attacks Adrian. Adrian is fouled by Sendaula. Shooting 2 there. Shooting 2 for Adrian Ekao. He had 25 points in the last game. So far, he already has 5 to his name. He already has 5 points to his name. Ekau. A substitution. Honi Kwan, who got off injured a couple of minutes ago, checks back in for Dota Jang. And also might also run another substitution. John Focasteko off for Peter Cheng. Cheng last time around in game 2 he had 24. Adrian with the ball now. Adrian on the line. At the AfroBasket, the World Cup qualifiers, when he played for the national team, he managed to score a pair. Those were, I believe, his first points for the Silverbacks. A pair of free throws, missed the first one. And this time around, makes no mistake, sends his tally to 6 points so far in the quarter. Once again, Rezlife sticking with the man-to-man defense. And they're trying to double team. Matthew Chisache unable to get the basket to drop. And that's the second personal foul on Caleb Katumba. Matthew made it look so easy. Can he score both? Makes the first one. Makes it 14 points. Matthew makes the second also to make it 16. Back to a 3-point game. And once again, Sentongo comes back on 15 rather. 15-point game there. 15 points for the Sommet. Adrian now. Adrian finds Chris Obanye, made the last one, now kicks it out to Honi Kwan for 3. Honi Kwan misses, but Ekau once again, Ekau misses. And now Cheng comes away with the rebound, but he was in a bit of discomfort. 30 seconds left in this ball game. Chuma with a deep 3 rather, misses. And Mabor with the rebound. And now Edwin Ekau. There's about a tenth of a second between the shot clock and the game clock. This could be the last possession of the game, of the quarter rather. Omanye on the island. Omanye finds Mabor. Mabor can get every time. Mabor goes up. Mabor misses. And end of quarter. 19 points for the Rezlife sets and 15 points for Sommet. End-to-end game. A couple of free throws for both teams. But it is a Saints who lead by 4 points after the first quarter. back for the second quarter. Rezlife Saints leading this one 19-15. This is an intense game, very intense. On the floor for Sommet is Andrew Sendaula, shot for Matthew Chisache, Peter Cheng, Joseph Chuma, and Darren Ainem Babazi. While for the Rezlife Saints we have Edwin Ekau, Honi Kwan, Michael Tieno, Mabor, and then Sentongo. And a bucket there. Beautiful basket there, beautiful take by Matthew Chisache. We saw him, he's not afraid of going to the basket. That's his second time going to the bucket. Last time around he was fouled and he made the 2 free throws. This time around he scores and gets an and one. Can make it 5 points to his name, Matthew Chisache. Yes, he does. 5 points for Matthew Chisache. Runyakola, we call him Matayo. Otieno, Mikey. Michael Tieno taking on Sendaula. Kicks it out to Honi Kwan. Honi Kwan travels. Honi Kwan traveled there. Sommet with the ball now. Sachi with 5 points already in this ball game. Being backed by Sentongo now. Mbabazi for 3. Mbabazi misses, but a good rebound there by Peter Cheng. Can he go up? Yes, he goes up, but he misses. And the struggle there for the rebound. The referee says the ball went off the Rezlife player, I believe Edwin Ekau. Cheng now. Cheng turn around. Cheng fade away. Cheng unable to score. And another. The Rezlife Saints unable to secure the rebound. And Sommet will have the possession. Darren Amebazi. Darren now. Darren telling his teammates what to do. Darren off the dribble. Darren goes up. Chuma travels. Chuma traveled. You like the idea there by Darren trying to draw the defense and the kick out to Chuma. You feel like Chuma should have gone up immediately. He has that ability of just going up automatically, but that time around he thought he would take a dribble. In the process, he made a travel violation. A couple of changes. Edwin Ekau off. And Christo Manye back in the game. And I remember Bazi also and Senda will have checked out. Brighton and Gatwang Thok back in the game. Otieno finds Sentogo. Sentogo goes up, tries to find Suka Fadur. The ball was taken out of bounds. Timeout has been called by Rezlife Saints. It is a 1-point game.
It is a
1918, Rezlife Saints lead. They are yet to score in the quarter so far. Rezlife has managed to score a couple. Rather, Sommet has scored a couple in this quarter. The Saints are yet to get off the mark. About a minute and 30 seconds played so far in this game. This game is going to go end to end. End to end. The last time these two sides met on this ground, Sommet won that game. That was in round 1. 3 seconds. Otieno. You feel like Otieno should have gone up. The shot clock was expiring and he passed the ball to Honi Kwan. Coach Michael Sega, very, very, very displeased with what his team has done. He spoke to them extensively in that timeout and they were unable to execute now. Sommet had a chance to take the lead. Chuma finds Dew. Dew with a drive. Dew goes up. Dew is fouled by Suka. Suka Padur there fouls Dew and Gatwang Thok Dew had a chance of giving Sommet the lead. Ties the ball game. It's 19 apiece. Dew doesn't give Sommet the lead. Can he give Sommet the lead? Yes, he does. 20 points for Sommet. And Rezlife Saints have 19. Yet to score in the second quarter. Otieno now with the ball. Mikey Otieno. Mikey on the island. Mikey to Omanye. Omanye with the ball. Omanye off the dribble now to Honi Kwan with a drive. Hon goes up. Hon misses. And Brighton Galiwango secures the rebound now. Sommet can extend their lead. Chisache with a drive. Chisache goes up. Chisache scores. No! Almost, but a foul has been called there on Chris Omanye. It will be shooting 2 for Matthew Chisache. Matthew Chisache has 5 points already. Chisache can become the leading scorer in this game. Into the first one. He can tie the highest points scored so far by a person in this game. That is Adrian with 6. Can he make it 6 points to his name? Chisache does so. 21 for Sommet, 6 for Chisache. Omanye now comes there with the ball. Omanye. Honi Kwan drives. Honi Kwan makes it and ties the game. In the bucket there, he went to the basket like he was sure he knew what he was doing, and he was able to finish that one. Sache now. Ozias, and Dew scores. No, he misses. He made one earlier on off the backboard. And now Honi Kwan unable to reach the rim, but Sommet get a successful stop. The Saints still have the possession. 80 seconds on the shot clock. 80 seconds on the shot clock now. Michael Otieno is blocked there by Chisache. And Sommet now have the ball. Dew, Gatwang. What does he do? Gatwang drives. Gatwang scores. Another beautiful take there to the basket by the Sommet players. Foul called on Galiwango. Sommet are enjoying themselves when it comes to getting drives to the basket. Sommet has done very, very well. Brighton and Gatwang Thok. Omanye on the island. Omanye to Sentongo. Sentongo for 3. Sentongo scores. And the Rezlife Saints now retake the lead. They lead by 1. Sentongo buries his first triple of the game. Gatwang tries to respond. Goes up with force. Gatwang cannot hit the bucket, and Ozias is fouled as he tried to get the offensive rebound. The 4th team foul for Sommet, for Rezlife rather. Still a long time left in the second quarter, and the Saints are already in foul trouble. Sommet has only 1 foul thus far. Wait to see if Sommet can be able to capitalize on the foul trouble that the Rezlife Saints find themselves in. Rezlife in the lead, 24 points. Sommet have a chance on this possession to take the lead in this game. Sommet with a possession. Sommet, can they get a bucket on this possession? Matthew tries to drive. Matthew fakes. Matthew goes up. Matthew scores. As I said, Sommet is finding ways of going to the basket, and Rezlife is making it too easy for them. Beautiful cut there, and a foul. Beautiful cut by Honi Kwan. And will go to the free throw line and has a chance to change the lead back into their favor. Horn has 3 points already. Horn makes the first one, ties the game. Horn, Kwan, commonly known as Tho, scores a second, and the lead changes once again. Can see they're trying to apply the 1-2-2 here. The Rezlife Saints trying to double team. This is a Sommet team. Gatwang loses the ball, and Fadul comes away with it, but due with a steal, beautiful steal there. And Cheng now with the ball. Cheng goes up, misses. Ozias unable to grab that rebound. And now Rezlife back. Sentongo in the corner. Sentongo. He's in front of the iron. Sentongo comes up short. Ozias with the ball. Ozias to Chisache for 3. Chisache scores and makes it 11 points to his name. Matthew Chisache off the screen. Now Sommet leader by 2 points. Otieno drives, Otieno, step back, Otieno off the backboard, Otieno scores now, ties the game. Game is end to end here, end to end stuff. You score, I score, Brighton hits a board and cannot get the basket to drop now. Otieno taking on Chisache. Ekau being guarded by Cheng. Ekau goes up. Ekau comes up short. But Ekau gets a second opportunity now. Ekau with the ball. Ekau. 8 seconds. Ekau with a step back. Ekau! In and out. Rezlife still with the ball now. Oh, beautiful stuff there. Good patience by Suka Fadur. Good patience there by Fadur. You can see they're trying to employ the 1-2-2, and now Brighton for 3. Brighton scores. You score, I score. You score, I score. Brighton answers the call now. 31 points for Sommet. Adrian with the ball. Adrian, can he respond? Adrian, step back. Adrian comes up short now. Suka Fadur with the ball. The ball did not touch the rim. There will be a reset of the shot clock. Kevin Moru comes on for Sentongo, for Adrian, yes. For Adrian Ekau. Kevin Moru scored the game winner for Rezlife in the first game now. 6 seconds, Moru. Sentongo to Moru. Moru cutting it off in time. Moru comes up short. And now Matthew Chisache to Galiwango, then hesitate Galiwango. This time around, hits the rim. And Rezlife secure the rebound. You can see there, Otieno calling for motion. Otieno turn around. Otieno, Mikey. The man has a beard-esque, rather Mike Harden, James Harden-esque beard, and doing James Harden-esque things. Cheng turn around. Cheng cannot get the bucket to drop, and the foul has been called there on. That was Otieno Mike, his first personal foul. Cheng scores the first one. On all his trips to the free throw line, he has been missing one of the free throws. Can he finish with 100% on this trip to the line? Cheng, this time around, he makes a correction, scores the bucket, and now Sommet back in the lead. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Caleb Katumba with the ball. Caleb to Mike Otieno. Otieno, the left-hand wing here, right-hand wing rather. Otieno once again turns around. Fadur goes up. Fadur scores and a foul. End-to-end stuff. Otieno doing the hard work, and Fadur finishing. That's all he had to do, and he got the finish plus the foul, a third foul there in the quarter. Yes, for Sommet, and was the second personal foul there. Fadur, can he score on the free throw line? Yes, Fadur misses But the rebound is unable to be secured there by Kevin Moru. Gatwang with the ball now. Gatwang to Brighton. Brighton drives. Brighton loses the ball, and now Michael Tieno goes up. Michael Tieno misses. He tries to use his body there as a shield, but was unable to get the bucket to drop. And now Cheng comes away. Cheng is fouled on the basket. Blocking foul there. The basket will count there. Peter Cheng. Foul on Honi Kwan. That is his second foul, yes. Second personal foul. Rezlife haven't been tidy so far in this quarter. A number of fouls they have committed, and Sommet has benefited from the free throw line numerous times. Mark Mayanja checks in also. Mark Mayanja checks in for Dew. An official timeout has been called. There is an issue on the floor that needs to be rectified. Whatever problems that stopped the game from going on have been rectified, and Cheng will go to the free throw line. He scores to give Sommet a 2-point lead. Honi Kwan with the ball now. Honi Kwan attacks, finds Fadur. Michael Tieno being guarded by Mark Mayanja. 6 seconds on a shot clock. Michael Tieno, can he get off in time? Honi Kwan goes up. Honi Kwan misses, but Otieno with the offensive rebound. And ball went out of bounds, still out of bounds rather. Michael Tieno stepped on the line. Sommet can finish strong. They can extend their lead. Brighton goes up this time around. Can't hit the target. And Sommet can tie the game or take the lead. A couple of maybe 7 seconds between the game and shot clock. Hon Kwan is stripped there by Brighton. Brighton to Matthew. Mark Mayanja for 3. Mayanja can't hit the target, and now Sommet, Rezlife can finish the game, but is fouled. Suka Fadur is fouled. And he has a chance to tie the game as we go into the halftime break. 3.9 seconds left in the game. Rezlife has made numerous turnovers and fouls in the second quarter. They have cost them dearly. But they have a chance to go into the halftime break with the game tied. Fadur, can he score both? Comes up short on the first. Fadur can make it a 1-point game. Fadur, can he get the bucket to drop? Yes, he does. 3 seconds to go now. Can someone respond? Brighton! Almost. Brighton Galiwango almost hit the target from the halfway line. But it is the Sommet Basketball Club going to the halftime break with a 1-point lead, 36-35. Sommet in the lead. Peter Cheng there with 10 points and 5 rebounds, while Matthew Chisache has 11 points and 1 rebound. Otieno, 9 points and 5 rebounds, plus 3 assists. But the turnovers have cost, Rezlife has 8 turnovers, while Sommet have only 6. They have most of the turnovers of Rezlife have come in the second quarter. But where the difference has been for Sommet has been the free throw line. They have scored 13 of 17 free throws, while Rezlife have only 6 of 11. So there's a long way to go in this ball game. There's a long second half awaiting for us. But for now, I'll take a breather. My name is Avitas Ngabirano. Sommet with the lead, 36-35 Rezlife Saints. And we are back for the second half of this ball game. It's going to be a very, very interesting game. The last game we had was between the Victoria Crooks and UCU Cannons, and the game was decided with 1 second to go on the free throw line. That tells you that a basketball game goes all the way. You cannot say it's done, and this game is far away from being done. Sommet lead by 1 point, 36-35, and now the Rezlife Saints open the quarter with the possession now. Edwin Ekau goes up. Edwin Ekau this time around can't hit the target. And, the Twang Stoke now with a rebound. The lineup on the court for the Rezlife Saints, we have Michael Tieno, Edwin Ekau, Sentongo Elvis, Suka Fadur and Honi Kwan. Ozias goes to the post. Ozias is fouled by Suka Fadur. He will shoot 2 free throws. The fouls have been a very big problem there for this Rezlife team. They have 12 so far in the game, but the second quarter, they had about 8 fouls. They were untied in the second quarter. Ozias can't hit the free throw, the first one, but he can score the second to make it a 2-point game. Ozias makes no mistake, scores to make it 37 points for Sommet. Sommet right on the court right about now. We have Brighton Galiwango who is on the ball there. You can see we have Ainem Babazi, Darren, Peter Cheng, Ozias, Chikomba, and Dew Thok. Goes up, Hon Kwan had the low pickup and was fouled. He will shoot 2. He had a chance to tie the game. Hon has 4 points in this game. A technical has been issued. Technical foul has been issued to the Rezlife Saints bench. You can see the coach, the referee rather, Monday Baker, having a word with the bench over the Rezlife Saints. I don't know what happened, but the referee felt that whatever was done warranted a technical foul, but Ainembabazi cannot get that basket to drop. Hon Kwan can level the game. Hon. The first free throw for the Rezlife Saints in the game. The second quarter, rather, second half. Can't get it to drop. He did just like Fadur did the last time that Rezlife went to the free throw line. Missed the first one, but scored a second. Does he do so? Yes, scored the second. 36 there for the Saints. The lower best side. The Twang now. Goes up, Brighton. The foul has been called out. The late whistle. Very late whistle. That has been a very big problem for Rezlife. They have been so open, and Sommet have penetrated through their defense with so much ease, time and time again. And the two guys who have done that really well is Brighton Galiwango and Matthew Chisache, who is currently on the bench, but leads in scoring in this game with 11 points. Brighton scores the first free throw. He scores the second, no misses. But Ozias with the rebound. Ozias can't put it in. And ball, the last touch came off Rezlife Saints player. Turnover committed there by the Sommet. And now Edwin Ekau comes away. Edwin Ekau goes up. Edwin Ekau scores the basket there to level the game. 38 points for both teams. Too easy there. Easy basket there for Edwin Ekau. And was a gift, I might add. But now Dew goes up. Dew, another easy drive to the basket. Why can't Rezlife fix their defense? Why can't they fix their defense? Sommet is having it so easy. Too easy for Sommet. Every time they get a drive to the basket. Looks like they're going to score now. Mikey Otieno. Drive the turnaround. Key by key. Pins my ball. And the ball is fouled. You feel like my ball should have gone up for a dunk. But he hesitated, and that's a second team foul there for Sommet. A fan has been ejected from the stands. I know what he did. I think he was just speaking things, but the nature of our people, they are emotional. Mabol scores the first free throw. I think the referee Monday had enough of him, but Mabol now levels the game. Dew, 21 points last time around against the Rezlife Saints in game 2. So far he has 9. Ozias on the low post. Ozias can't keep his handle and jumble. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Can Sommet get a bucket here? Darren to Dew. Dew gets it off in time, yes, but can't hit the target. And now the Rezlife Saints have a chance to take the lead. Edwin Ekau goes up off 2 feet. He's stripped. And Darren goes up for the drive. Darren is fouled. So there, Honi Kwan and Edwin Ekau were going up to try to stop and recover on defense. But the foul has been called on Edwin Ekau. That's the third personal foul for Ekau. A third personal foul for Ekau. And he checks out of the ball game. In comes Chris Omanye. Omanye has caused some problems to this Sommet team so far in this game. And Mbabas in the meantime scores the first free throw. The second one also gets it to drop, and Sommet now in the lead by 2. Mikey has a screen there, another screen there, and Mikey finds Omanye. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Omanye goes up through contact. Omanye is fouled, shooting 2. A lot of fouls committed so far early in the third quarter. 6 in all. 6 in all, and we have had a lot of free throws so far in this third quarter. Chris Omanye, can he score just like Darren did? Omanye doesn't put enough power to it. Misses the first one. And you can see there the referee, Mandy Baker, goes to explain something. His coach Julius Utwama was having a bit of words directed towards the referee, Monica. Christopher Omanye. Can he get one to drop? Yes, he does. 1 point game. Sommet still in the lead. Darren on the left-hand wing there. Darren comes up. He comes in. Finds Ozias. Ozias finds a blockade set up by Mabor. Sommet still with the possession. 8 seconds on the shot clock. What can they engineer in these 8 seconds? Peter Cheng. Ozias. Travel violation. Travel violation called there on Ozias. Horn with the ball now. Horn. Giving a lot of time and space. Horn. You can see Michael Tieno in the corner. Horn finds Sentongo. Sentongo goes up. Sentongo can't get a 3 to drop. A foul has been called. Sentongo Elvis came rushing in, but he didn't get there on time. Instead, fouled Matthew Chisache. 4th team foul in the quarter for this Rezlife Saints team. In the previous quarter, they got to 5 fouls with about 7 minutes left. Mabor with the rebound. Can Sommet capitalize on this foul trouble there for the Rezlife Saints? Michael Tieno to Hon Kwan. Hon Kwan fakes. Hon Kwan finds Sentongo. And the foul has been called. Foul on Teko. After consultation between the referee Baker and Monica, they have come to an agreement, a consensus, that it is a side ball. Now both teams have 4 fouls. 4 fouls. Rezlife unaware of the referee counting down. But Sentongo manages to inbound quickly. Foul called there. Another foul by Matthew Chisache. So many fouls we have seen in this quarter. A lot of fouls. The game might as well be decided on the free throw line. Omanye on the charity stripe. If he hits 2, Rezlife take the lead. Can he do so? Earlier on, he made 1 of the 2. Once again, misses the first one. Free throws, Rezlife hasn't done very well on the free throw line. They have missed a couple. Can Omanye convert? Can he correct? Yes, he does. Just like he did last time around. Scored the second. Wang with the ball now. Gatwang loses the ball. Elvis almost gets there with a steal, but Matthew Chisache with a 3. Chisache drains. That 3-point shot. It is a 3-point lead there for Sommet. You score, I score. You score, I score. Now, Sentongo for the 3. Sentongo scores! Instant response. Elvis Sentongo. No room for error. No room for error. This game is breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You can't afford to blink. Due misses from close range. But the ball stays in the hands of Sommet. Gatwang finds Chuma. Chuma to Matthew Chisache. Chisache chopped. Chisache got a drive, baseline drive. Chisache scores. Chisache having a day of his life. 16 points for Matthew Chisache. He leads scoring by far in this game. Otieno now with the ball. Mikey. Otieno. Do they respond? Mabor loses the ball. And the turnover there committed by the Rezlife Saints. Caleb Katumba checks back in. Gatwang with the ball. Gatwang with the ball. Gatwang attacks. Gatwang is stripped. And Christo Manye now with the ball. Christo Manye, can he tie the game? It's blocked by Peter Cheng. Touchdown block there by Peter Cheng. But Sommet still with the ball. And Zendango cannot hit the three. Christopher Manye. Manye! No foul called. And travel violation called there on Peter Cheng. However, beautiful block there by Peter Cheng. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff there by Peter Cheng. Rezlife with the ball. Rezlife. Can they tie the ball game? Caleb Katumba calls for the screen. Caleb goes up, finds Mabor on the post. Mabor goes up, Mabor misses. And Fadul cannot score. Fadul can't score there. Teko, come there with the rebound. High energy game. The Rezlife Saints now in the zone. Zone defense there. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Duke, can he go up? Can't go up in time. Shot clock violation. Peter Cheng and Dew check out for Andrew Sendaula and Brighton Galiwango. A 2-point game. You cannot afford to blink. You cannot afford to blink. There is a small issue with the shot clock, but it's going to be rectified very soon. A 2-point game. Rezlife Saints trailing Sommet. Rezlife Saints with the ball now. Caleb Katumba almost loses the ball, but the last touch was of a Sommet player. Saints can tie this game. Edwin back in the game now. Chris Omanye with the ball finds Edwin. Edwin doesn't hesitate. Edwin can't find the target. A quiet game so far from Edwin Ekau. Only 8 points so far in this ball game. There's a lot of time left. But for Edwin, you always expect him to be on fire. Edwin with a steal. And Padur now. Padur and Katumba. They both cannot score. An easy opportunity missed for Rezlife to tie the game. Omanye drives. Omanye goes up. Can't finish. Mabor manages to make it difficult for Chuma to get that rebound. And Rezlife Saints retain possession. Caleb Katumba with a drive. Finds Asuka Padur. And now Mabor with a drive. Mabor to Omanye. Omanye lays it in with ease. Game is tied. Sendaula. Teko. Turn around. Teko. Can't hit the target. And Edwin with the rebound. Edwin now comes away with the ball. Edwin. Katumba goes up. Katumba can't hit the target. He had all the time in the world and all the space, but he was unable to get that long two to drop. Matthew goes up once again. Chisache is on fire. Matthew Chisache is on fire. Reminds me of when the apostles received the Holy Spirit. They got the flames on fire, and that is what exactly Matthew Chisache is on tonight. Edwin Ekau got it by Galiwango, and still there by Galiwango. Good defense there by Brighton Galiwango. On Edwin Ekau. Edwin Ekau not having a good night so far. Sendaula with the ball. Sendaula. Sendaula finds Brighton Galiwango. And still Rezlife with it. And now Edwin Ekau does well. Edwin Ekau lays it in. Edwin Ekau ties the game. 49 points apiece. You can't afford to blink. Teko. Teko finds Sendaula. Sendaula goes up. Sendaula cannot score that one. And now in the transition there, Padur goes up and scores. Good transition for Rezlife. And they lead again. Another turnover. 5-second violation. The pressure is mounting on Sommet. Mistake after mistake. You can't afford to make such errors right about now. You can't afford. They are giving Rezlife the momentum as the third quarter winds down. Ekau goes up. Ekau. Once again, Ekau can't hit the target. Oh my goodness. This, I don't understand. Clearly the ball came off a Sommet player, but the referee Monday Baker says otherwise. Ozias with the ball now. Ozias finds Sendaula. Back to Ozias. Ozias with the ball. Ozias finds Chuma. Chuma up top. Chuma on top. Sendaula. What does he do, Sendaula? 5 seconds. Left on a shot clock. 4 seconds. Sendaula turn around. Sendaula hits the target. No. In and out. 2 seconds to go in this third quarter. Rezlife will have the final possession of the quarter. Can Rezlife, can Sommet get something? Sommet, Brighton can't hit the target. And the Rezlife Saints end the quarter with a 2-point lead, 51 points to 49. The Rezlife, Sommet rather, made a couple of errors. They made a couple of errors that affected them. Some turnovers, allowing some easy transition there by the Rezlife Saints, and they find themselves trailing by 2 points. We're back in the fourth quarter. This is the quarter. We shall get to know who advances to the semi-finals and get to face the City Oilers. Remember that in 2025, last year, Sommet advanced to the semi-finals and played with Rezlife City Oilers in a game that was decided in Game 5. That series was decided. Rezlife Saints went to the quarterfinals last year and were defeated by the Namongo Blazers. They have a chance to go to their first semi-finals. Oh, Fadur! With good footwork there, but can't finish. Chris Omanya dives to the floor, almost comes there with a still Edwin Ekau now. Defending Twang and a foul. Suka Fadur. Suka Fadur called for the foul. The referee, Mandy Baker, warning due for leading with the elbow. He's using the elbow alert. He scores the first free throw. He can level the game. This game is going to have a lot of drama. For those of you who are tuned in, don't make a mistake and tune off because you may come back where things have changed. Game is tied. Otieno finds Omanye. Omanye drives, Omanye no. Omanye finds Otieno for the shot. Otieno for 3 misses. The Sommet secure the rebound. Now the ball back to Gatwang Stoke. He drives once again. Now this time around Ozias. Ozias scores. Back-to-back buckets on 2 possessions in a row. Now Dora Jang, Edwin Ekau. Ekau with the ball, Ekau. Otieno. Turn around, Otieno goes up, Otieno is fouled by Dew. Shooting 2 there. Dew used his hand and the judge to have touched Mike Otieno as he went up for the shot. Kwan checks back in for Suka Padur. Mikey scores the first one. Can he get a second on 2 drop? Mikey. Yes, it does. Makes it 11 points to his name and levels the game now. Good defense there. Can he get a... Tries to force an 8-second violation. Edwin Ekau. Another foul called. Dew selling the call very, very well, and the officials bought it. That is the 3rd personal foul on Honi Kwan. The game is tied. Ainembabazi, Darren. Ainembabazi drives and is stripped now. Edwin Ekau is fouled by Darren. Ekau becomes crafty. Ekau with the ball now. Ekau on the free throw line. Scores, makes it 11 points. He's level with Mike Otieno. And they lead the scoring for the Rezlife Saints. Once again, Ekau. This time around hits the iron. And Ekau with the ball. Ekau for 3. Ekau can't hit that shot. Dew with the ball. Dew with the ball. Drives, Dew scores. Goes past a Jang and lays it in with ease. Mike Otieno goes for the screen. Otieno. Rezlife trail by 1. Otieno goes up. Otieno to Hon Kwan. Hon Kwan steps through the shot. Hon Kwan scores. The mid-range. Sommet now have the lead. Rather, Rezlife have the lead. The lead is changing over and over. Ozias to Cheng. Cheng with the ball. And a turnover, but no, Darren with the rebound and stripped. Ajang now with the ball. Ajang comes away with it. Ajang. Goes Ajang. Foul on the floor. Darren Ainembabazi was trapped. He had nowhere to go. And the way in which Ajang picked that ball from him, it was so easy. That's the 3rd team foul. Sommet in this quarter. We have had a lot of fouls in this game. A lot of free throws so far in this game. We are having the Rezlife Saints have attempted 23 free throws, while Sommet have attempted 26. a total of 49 free throws attempted so far in the game. But the conversion hasn't been as good. Rezlife in the lead. A cow. Turnover on the inbound. Chisache with the ball now. Chisache with the ball. Chisache, another turnover there committed by Sommet, and Edrin now with the steal. Edrin goes up to Onkwan. Onkwan picks Onkwan. Does he bury the three? Onkwan comes up short. No. Can't hit the target. And Chisache with the ball now. Chisache is stripped. Sentongo. Timeout has been called by Sommet. They are first in the second half. Sommet with the ball. Cheng goes up, Cheng can't hit the target. Ajang goes up, Ajang is blocked by Peter Cheng. And a response from Sommet, they now take the lead. Electric game, this one. 6 minutes to go in this game. Honkwan. Go, Honkwan takes his time. Honkwan is fouled. Good patience there by Hon. And he will go to the free throw line. He can tie this game and also give Rezlife the lead if he scores both. Horn has 8 points, misses the first one. Rezlife has done poorly on the free throw line. They have not really capitalized a lot. Can they score this one? Another miss by Hon Kwan. And now Sommet with the ball. Ozias to change. Ozias on the post. Ozias on the post. Ajang doing the work and get that stop. Now Rezlife can take the lead. Omanye, they find Hon Kwan. And now Sentongo for three. Sentongo! Don't get the lucky bounce. Sommet still with the lead. Matthew goes up to Ozias. Beautiful bucket. Beautiful bucket there. Matthew doing a lot of work. And Sommet finishes with ease. And now for three. No. Omanye can't hit that shot. First rebound there by Honkwan, Omanye once again, Omanye drives. Omanye to a Jang, who possession will stay with the Saints, but they have 1 second to execute, 1 second. What can Rezlife do in 1 second? A couple of changes. Jang, Sentongo and Caleb check out. In comes back Edrinekau, Maikotieno and Mabor. What do Rezlife do with 1 second? Sommet, full court press. Rezlife Saints are trailing by 3 points and have employed a full court press. Dew with the ball. Dew drives. Another foul has been called by Onedrinekau. Edrinekau running side by side with Dew. Chris Omanye tried to help, but the referee said that Edrinekau fouled Gatwang. A fourth personal foul there for Edrinekau. Another lay in there by Matthew Chisache. Rezlife have been open, and the Sommet, they have surgically cut them open completely, sliding through their defense time and time again. Time and time again. If Rezlife is to come back in this game, you feel like Edrinekau has to get into his element, and also by Kyotieno, and then they have to get a couple of defensive stops, because Rezlife has been poor really on defense, most of when it comes to the drives that Sommet have done. Five-point game, Sommet in the lead. There's a lot of time. On Friday we saw UCU come from down 8 points to win a game by 1 in under 2 minutes. So there's a lot of time. You cannot call this game yet. There's so much time left. Michael Tieno to Edrinekau. Edrinekau goes up. Edrinekau can't hit the target once again. He has failed to find his rhythm. Shots are not dropping. Matthew Chisache now with the ball. Sache. Shower violation. Peter Cheng. Sommet missed out a big opportunity of extending their lead. Mikey with the ball. Mikey. And now Chris Omanye. Chris Omanye. They have to find something here. They have to find a basket. Rezlife, they need to find something. Hon Kwan goes up. Hon Kwan scores a 3 to bring Rezlife back in the game. Cheng goes up. Cheng misses. And Omanya with a rebound. Rezlife can tie the ball game. Michael Tieno goes up for 3. Michael Tieno can't score, but Ekau with a rebound. Ekau is fouled. We shoot 2. Ekau is fouled. We shoot 2 free throws. The game can change in a matter of seconds. We talked about it. Sommet up by 5. Now Rezlife can tie the ball game. Ekau. Almost missed that one, but he got a friendly roll. Can tie the game. Ekau makes no mistake. The game is level. Ekau comes off for Elvis Sentongo. Sentongo, instant impact there from Sentongo Mikey with the ball, and they go up, they take the lead. I told you, a matter of seconds, the game can turn around. And Rezlife now with the lead. Sentongo with instant impact, getting that steal there. Matthew Chisache goes up. Chisache can't hit the target, and now Rezlife decides to slow things down. Hon Kwan to Sentongo. Miscommunication there, but they retain the ball. Rezlife sends with the ball. Rezlife sends. They lose it. Michael Tieno. Another steal. Oh my goodness. Still there. Turnover. Turnover. Turnover committed. And Rezlife Saints survived that one. They have the 2-point game. A 2-point game. A 2-point game. Sentongo goes back out. Edwin Ekau comes back in now. Omanye with the ball. Omanye almost loses it. Omanye goes out of bounds, and a defensive stop. A defensive stop once again. Elvis Sentongo comes back in. On defense, what Rezlife is trying to do on defense, they're bringing in Elvis Sentongo, and when they get the stop, they have brought in Edwin Ekau to be able to engineer something for them. Rezlife in the lead. They lead by only 2 points. A very slim lead. Very, very slim lead. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Dew with the ball. Dew street once again. Sentongo. Sentongo, my goodness. Sentongo misses. Sentongo. He's doing a lot of work defensively. A lot of work defensively. Edwin Ekau back on a subs bench now. Sentongo can get another stop. Can Sentongo get a stop? Elvis. A stop, yes! Oh my goodness. Way. Sentongo has had a very, very, very big impact. Very, very big impact. Very big impact on this game. Very big impact on this game. He has scored only 6 points. But he has probably had the best game so far defensively for the Rezlife Saints. He has put his body on the line. He has poured his body on the line. And he's doing incredibly well. 9 seconds to play, but on a shot clock for Sommet, timeout has been called. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Andrew Sendaula has come in to engineer something for this Sommet side. Ozias pieces. Oh, almost. Rezlife with the ball. Edwin Ekau goes up. Ekau scores. 4-point lead for the Rezlife Saints. 4-point lead for the Saints. Sentongo once again here. Almost comes there with a steal. And now Brighton goes up. Brighton for 3. Brighton misses. And Edwin Ekau now with the ball. Ekau is fouled. Sommet have crashed down in the final 2 minutes of the game. Just like we saw yesterday. Sommet are crashing out. They cannot believe this. Sommet cannot believe this. Edwin Ekau scores the first one. Call him Mr. Clutch. Can make it a 6-point game with 40 seconds to go. Edwin Ekau scores. 6-point game here for Sommet. 17 to his name. What a game. What a game. What a game of basketball we are having. The Rezlife Saints in the fourth quarter, you felt like they were down by 6. And things look like it's going to be a long night for them. But a switch turned off for the Sommet and a switch turned on for the Rezlife Saints, and things have absolutely turned around for them. They have turned around for them. And now Sommet find themselves in a very, very deep hole. Sommet must engineer something, and quickly. Sommet has to engineer something quickly. Peter Cheng is fouled. And it is a 4th team foul. There will not be any shooting. There will not be any shooting for Sommet. Once again, Edwin Ekau checks back in. Edwin Ekau checks in for Omanye. Sommet, Sendaula still, almost. Sommet needs something quickly. Cheng, step back, Cheng. Air ball. And his facial expression says it all. They know the game is over. Foul called. Marchon Galiwango. Mikey will shoot 2. Tieno makes the first one, After a couple of rolls, finally goes in. 7-point game. Otieno can seal this game for Rezlife. Yes, he does. Bucket. An 8-point game. Rezlife sends. (69-61). The Rezlife Saints defeat Sommet in a deciding Game 3, and they'll be heading to the semi-finals of the 2026 National Basketball League, where they will face the City Oilers. Sommet won't be heading back to the semi-finals after they did so last year. Valiant efforts here from the Sommet side, but they are unable to get a win, and they have been sent packing. Beautiful game of basketball that have been played today. Both teams bringing their A game, both teams fighting. At some point in the first quarter, it felt like Sommet was against the ropes. They felt like they were out of this game. But as I said, anything can change. In a couple of seconds, the game had turned around, and the Sommet, rather the Rezlife Saints, got a huge three there from Hodi Kwan, got a couple of baskets, and they managed to close out the game with a big run and managed to secure the victory. This is a very, very big game, but a very, very entertaining game. A game worth watching. A game which I believe you who is at home has enjoyed. A game which everyone in this local arena has been able to enjoy. Guys, thank you very much for watching Kawowo Sports, and keep it Kawowo Sports. My name has been Gabriano Avitas, and thank you very much. See you in the semi-finals.